Rhys, that was a game that was talked up as a 6-pointer, but we didn't look phased at all. How big was that result?
No, listen, I think in the grand scheme of things it was a massive game. We knew that probably going into it, as well as the supporters and everyone kind of associated with the club, but it's one game. I've stressed that to the boys in there after the game. Yes, we'll take the kind of plaudits and deservedly so after a really, really good performance, but like you said, it's one game. It's important now that we follow on from that, we recover well, and we've got games coming up thick and fast, so we've got to make sure that we use that as a catalyst for moving forward.
It was a good result, but it was a very good performance as well. As you say, Dunfermline kind of threatened very early on, but apart from that, we kind of limited to shots from outside the box. How pleased were you with the defensive side of the performance?
Well, it's always pleasing to get a clean sheet. I think even the Dumbarton game the week before, it was much to the same, and we were robbed of that a wee bit. So listen, I think from early part of the game we looked a threat. We asked the forward players to play in a system and a style that utilises their best assets, which is their pace and kind of link up play and mobility. And I think you've seen that. We looked very, very dangerous, whether that be on the counter attack or when we were dominating play. Big thing for me is we started to look back to the team that I know and the team that I want it to be, controlling games, controlling how the tempo is played throughout the game. Loads of good individual performances through that, but like you said, to get a clean sheet and the lively performance that you said, I thought was comfortable today.
We did constantly look dangerous at the other end as well, and scored 3 very good goals to win the game. You must be delighted after scoring 5 last week.
I know, it's great, and of course the lads top end of the pitch got all the plaudits for scoring the goals, but like you said, I think there was loads of good performers. I think Gavin Gallagher, Lewis Stratt, Dean McMaster, Dylan McDonald, I think everybody's a massive kind of cog in that wheel, and of course the forward and the attacking players always get the plaudits, rightfully so, but it's a team effort, both offensively and defensively, and I think the performance levels throughout the game from start to finish, even the subs that came on, it never really changed the flow of the game. We looked fit, we looked fully enthusiasm, and listen, on another day we could have probably been kind of another couple of goals up. I don't know what the reason was for the disallowed goal, and the goalkeeper looked very soft when we seen it back, but again, I'm not going to complain, because the big thing now for us is can we recover and use it as a platform now to kick on.
Another bonus today was the return of Liam McStravick. Squad depth's looking a lot stronger than it has in recent weeks. Does that have an influence on the players on the park having competition for places?
Firstly, kind of well done to Strava. I've been fortunate but unfortunate at the same time that I've never had an injury where I'm out for that length of time. And listen, one thing's for sure is that you see the work that he's put in. It's a long road, and listen, there'll have been times where he's questioning what he's doing, especially after the high when he did it. He done it in the final last year. We get the rewards, and seeing the team no being at their peak and feeling like you can't contribute, of course, is going to be difficult for someone like Strava, who's a bubbly, upbeat character. But he's put the work in the gym. He come back. He's looked good in training the last couple of weeks. We were fortunate again that we with a healthy lead, and we could afford to put him on, knowing that he's going to be rusty. It's going to take him a few games, but a wee bit of kind of reward for all his hard work and endeavour that he's put in. And as you said, I've stressed that point to the boys and to everyone about the place, that it's not about individuals, it's a team game. If we get a healthy competitive squad, it raises standards. Everyone, you start to see the forwards now, they know that if they're not going to put in performances, they've got like Rico Diak, Lewis McGregor, others there that are in the squad there that are going to kind of take their jersey, so to speak. And likewise defensively, midfield, we've got now options, or touchwood, you've got options now with a healthier squad that we can tweak things in game. We can adjust if the other team kind of start to get the better of us, or start to dominate in certain areas. We're able to tweak it, but for large periods we were limited. But listen, that's the kind of the hands we've been dealt, and we've got to make sure that we try and do the best that we can with the resources and everything that we've got. The pleasing thing for me, and like I said, it's easy to be critical of the boys, and of course after the highs of what we've had at this club, to start getting away from that is stupid in my opinion, because again, the boys, you can see that the endeavour and the work rate, the application that they put in on a daily basis. It's only fitting that they get a good level of performance, but like I said, it's the start of hopefully many more to come, but it's one game. We've got to make sure that we utilise it and we don't kind of follow it up with a sloppy performance now.
Actually, so my last question, good result, good performance. onwards and upwards to Queen's Park next week?
Aye, big thing now is again, listen, the game's done. It's we'll analyse it, look at our strengths and weaknesses and what we've done well and stuff, but the game's finished. We've now got to make sure that we recover well. Focus has to be on Queen's Park, and like I said, hopefully the boys start to pick up that bit of momentum, gain a bit of confidence, because that's huge in football, and like you said, onwards and upwards.
Brilliant, thanks Rhys.
Cheers.
Gavin, big win over Dunfermline, how are you feeling after that one?
Buzzing. I thought the boys needed that after a strong performance out at Dunbarton last week. I think it was important to carry that on into the league, and obviously the situation we're in, they were right above us, so we had to close that gap slightly, and I thought today every single person was terrific.
How much do you think last week played into it? Because we've obviously been playing well but not getting results, and then last week we had a very good result and we came out looking confident today.
It's always important, it's a big thing in football, momentum. Everyone speaks about it, so one in Dumbarton, one today, it's just about the next game now, we focus on that and hopefully we can win there.
And obviously the gap's not small, but we've made it smaller today. We've still got a game in hand over them. We're feeling confident of catching up.
Absolutely, we just need to take game by game. I know it's quite cliche, but it's true. I don't know what the points is now, but we just need to slowly just keep chipping away at the tree and hopefully close that gap.
And you'd have been happy with your own performance. We're all over the place though.
Aye, I'm knackered now and my legs are done, but no, that's, as a midfielder you need to do that. I know we like to play football, but as a midfielder you always have to have the ugly side. That's what the gaffer's trying to get into me, and I thought today I've done that.
Well, I won't keep you because I know you've got somewhere else to be, and it was a late kick off and everything, so I'll let you go. Thanks, Gavin.
Thank you, cheers.
Thank you.